Hello everyone, welcome back or welcome if you're new to my channel. My name is Marianne and I'm the owner of the Minimalistic Budget. I'm on the journey to become student loan and consumer debt free, so if you'd like to follow along, just keep on watching. Alright everyone, thank you so much for tuning into today's video. I haven't done a budget with me in so long, so I've decided that we're gonna go ahead and budget out my paycheck for the last 2 weeks of July. So I'm just grabbing my paycheck breakdowns and my cash breakdown. Just before we get started, a little background about me in case you are new here. I am a fellow cash budgeter, which means I do use cash envelopes to pay for certain things. I do pay all of my bills online, however, I do like to use cash for certain things like my variable expenses, some of my savings challenges, as well as my sinking funds. So while I've been on my debt-free journey, I've been struggling to find a budgeting method that really helped me to curb my spending habits and help me stop from overspending. So I found that cash is more tangible and it just helps me to stay on top of my finances and prevent me from going over budget on certain things. That's what works for me. If you guys want to learn more about this budgeting method, definitely check out my video on the cash envelope system for beginners. I'll link it down below for you guys, and let's go ahead and get started. So I've decided to zoom you guys in a little bit just so you can see a lot better. But after all of my online bills, we have $1,009.39 to work with. So I'm going to be budgeting out all of my variable expenses first. So for groceries for the next 2 weeks for 2 people, I'm going to budget out $150 just because we have been going slightly over budget from our $120 budget. So we're going to be adding in an extra $30 in there, so $150. Next, for gas, my boyfriend and I just like to stay within the vicinity of our area. Sometimes he'll use the car to go to and from work, which is about a 5 to 10 minute drive. For myself, I'll use the car if I need to drop off packages or pick up certain supplies for my small business. So the only longer trip we're going to be taking for the next 2 weeks is to downtown Toronto, which is about a 30-minute drive. So I'm going to be setting aside $60 for the next 2 weeks. He also helps out with gas as well, so this should be enough. Next, for coffee, I still have $20 inside my coffee envelope, so I'm not going to be setting aside any money there. I rarely buy Starbucks, but I do like to spend on Tim Hortons, which is about like $1.67 for their small coffee, if I remember correctly. But for the most part, I like to make coffee at home, so $20 should be enough. Eating out for the next 2 weeks, my boyfriend and I decided that we wouldn't be eating out just because my birthday's coming up and that's going to be a whole nother expense. But anything can come up within the next 2 weeks, and some days we don't really want to cook, so I'm just going to set aside $50 just in case. Entertainment, I'm gonna set aside $50 just because there is a movie we wanted to watch in theaters, and we'll see if that happens within the next 2 weeks. Snacks and drinks, I'm gonna be setting aside $30. Social is gonna get $30 aside from Run Club, which is every Thursday. We do like to go eat afterwards, but we're trying not to do that. I'm just gonna set aside $30 because we do have a pool party to go to on the 20th of July. So just in case we need to purchase anything for the party, we have that money set aside. And then for personal spending, we do have to get some toiletries. We're running out of our contact solution as well as some body lotion. So I'm just gonna set aside $30 for that as well. So in total, we have $150 plus $60, $190. So that's $400 for our variable expenses. So we have $609.39 to work with. Next, we're going to be setting aside money for our savings and investments. So emergency fund, I'm gonna do $50. TFSA is going to be $50, RSP is going to be $50, anniversary, our anniversary is not until next February, and I know Dan's is going to help me pay for that as well, so I'm just going to set aside $10. Thanksgiving is gonna get 10. Halloween is gonna get 10. Christmas is gonna get 10, and taxes I've already set aside. I'm not sure why I wrote that down there. So we have 50, 1, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. Perfect. So we have $409.39 to work with after our variable expenses and savings. So now we're going to move on to our sinking funds. Amazon is going to get $5. This is going towards the yearly Prime membership. I'm not going to be setting aside anything for my buffer just because I've already set aside a buffer the last paycheck. Car maintenance is just going to get 10. Dental is going to get 20. My emergency fund for my business account is going to get 50. Mom is going to get 20. My dad is not going to get anything just because I'm trying to build my mom's sinking fund envelope back up. Shopify is going to get 10. Vacation, we're not going on vacation anytime soon, so I'm just going to set aside 15. And I know Dan's is going to be helping me out with that as well. Vision is going to get 10. Black Friday is going to get 15. Future is going to get, I have a good amount in there, I'll just put 10 for now. Gifts, we're not really purchasing any gifts anytime soon, so I'm just going to put 10. Hair, same thing, 10. Laser, I don't plan to get any laser treatments at clinics. I'm most likely going to purchase my own at-home device, so I'm just going to be setting aside 10. Nails, I have 30 in my envelope, so I'm just going to be setting aside 10. I don't need to get my nails done anytime soon because I recently just got them done. Planning, I won't be setting aside anything. Skin, I'll set aside 10. Special events, we don't really have anything planned aside from my birthday. I won't be spending any money on that, so I'm just gonna skip special events for now. Spoil yourself, I'm gonna be putting 50. And supplements, I'm gonna be putting 15. So we have 5, 10, 20, 50, 20, 10, 15, 10, 15, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 10, 50, and 15. So we have 280 that we're going to be cash stuffing towards our sinking funds. So that leaves us with perfect. So we have $129.39 left over. I'm going to be leaving this inside my checking account as a little buffer. Now I'm going to be filling out my cash breakdown. Groceries and gas, I like to use my debit card for. I'm just going to be withdrawing cash for all of these categories right here. So eating out is going to get 50. Entertainment is going to get 50. Snacks and drinks is going to get 30. Social is going to get 30. And personal spending is going to get 30. So we have 2 50s, 3 20s, and 3 10s. Next, for my savings challenges, emergency fund, TFSA, and RSP are all online, so I'm going to be withdrawing cash for my savings challenges. So we have anniversary, which is 10, which gets 10. We have Thanksgiving, which gets 10. Halloween is getting 10. And Christmas is getting 20. Perfect. So we have 1, 2, 3 10s and 1 20. So now I'm going to fill out my binders, and that's using my sinking funds. So Amazon is going to be getting 5. My buffer envelopes are not going to be getting anything. Car maintenance is getting 10. Dental is going to be getting 20. My emergency fund for my business is going to be getting 50. Mom is going to be getting 20. My dad's not getting anything. Shopify is getting 10. Vacation is getting 15. Vision is going to be getting 10. Black Friday is going to be getting 15. Future is getting 10. Gifts is getting 10. Hair is getting 10. Laser is getting 10. Nails is getting 10. Planning is not getting anything. Skin is going to get 10. Special events is not getting anything. Spoil yourself is going to get 50. And last but not least, supplements is getting 15. So in total, we have 4 fives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 tens. 1, 2, 2 20s. 1, 2, 2 50s. Now I'm just going to count the totals of each denomination. So we have 4 fives. So we have 18 tens. And then for 20s, we have 3, 4, 5, 6 20s. And for 50s, we have 2, 4 50s. Now I'm just going to go ahead and calculate all of this to make sure that we have the right amount. So 4 times 5 is 20. 18 times 10 is 180. 20 times 6 is 120. And we have 200 plus 180 plus 120 plus 200. So in total, we're going to be withdrawing $520. 280 for our sinking funds. We have 10, 20, 30, 50 for some of our savings challenges. And we have 51, 30, 60, 190. Perfect. So we have $520 that we are going to be withdrawing in cash. Now I'm just going to fill out my cash breakdown or teller slip, and this is what I'm going to be giving to my bank teller so that they can give me all of my denominations. So for fives, we need a total of 4 $5 bills, which gives us 20, 18 tens, which gives us 180, 6 20s, which gives us 120, and 4 50s, which gives us 200 for a total of $520. And finally, I'm just going to put this back inside my bank pouch. And then I'm going to go to the bank to withdraw all of this cash to fill up all of my cash envelopes. And that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you find it somewhat helpful and it gave you some insight on how to budget your money, whether it's online or using cash. So thank you so much for watching again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell to be notified of new videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now. Every person could be you though. A pretty guy.